Hello, Josh. How are you? Thumbs up this live. You got your hair retwisted? My hair looks like it's need retwisted already. Come in. Dad.
What up, Mom? What up, bro?
I'm on live.
You on live?
Yep. What? What happened? Let me see. You won 2 golf competitions? Well, congratulations. 2 thumbs up would be great. 2. I said, come on. You gotta send me a picture of yourself. Playing with what?
Like my baby, like my shoes, and I got tough.
Going on in my drawer. What's up, Falcor, the fighter? What's up? It's 5 people in here. Can we get 5 thumbs up? I'm Mrs. Rachel. 5 thumbs up. 5 thumbs up. Hello, hello. It's 19 people in here. Can we get 19 thumbs up? What are y'all doing? Where are you from? Where is everybody from in the chat? And subscribe as well. Let me know where you guys are from. Nebraska. I'm in Ohio. You're from London. Shout out to London. Shout out to Nebraska. Shout out to Russia. What, Trey? How did that happen? I guess favor ain't fair. Can we get 13 thumbs up? It's 13 people in here. 13 thumbs up. And subscribe as well. We're trying to reach 1,500 subscribers today. So if you're not a hater, subscribe and get us to 1,500 subscribers today. Today. Double tap the live. Get your girl in the algorithm. I haven't really been on live lately. So YouTube really hasn't been pushing out my live videos. Thank you, Falcor. I'm going to check. I'm going to make sure you subscribe. It had to be put on this one. Jesus. I'm going to see if Falcor is subscribed. Well, you don't need to be on house arrest. Did you get your Band-Aid? Show my drawer. Put it back in there. Thank you, thank you. It shocks you on your ankle? I didn't know that. I thought it just, like, alerted your PO or something. Let me do it, let me do it, let me do it. You probably should have got a smaller one. Punch it down like that. There you go. You're welcome. Oh my goodness, call the cops. Call the cops. Oh, rub it on your feet. Oh, thanks, Trey. Let me restart you now. We don't care about the fake trolls. We don't care about the fake trolls. At least you can subscribe, honey. That's the least you can do. You're gonna be here and you're gonna be a hater and you're gonna cause confusion. And if you're gonna hate yourself and try to mess up everybody's day because you hate yourself and your day was, at least subscribe. Don Oscar is a troll. We need to give him a shout out. Tell him we love him. Everybody tell Don you love him. He must not hear it enough at home. Yeah. Everybody show him some love. Give him some love. Give him some love. He's an old, hateful, retired man. Give him some love. We love everybody over here, even the trolls. Oh, we can tell. We can tell you're a lonely little fart. We know. You ain't gotta tell us. We know. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. At least thumbs up. Double tap and subscribe. Yeah, somebody was calling. But yeah, be nice. People like that, you gotta know something's going on. Something is going on. I'm trying to restart my computer. I gotta see if Falcor subscribed. Subscribe, everybody. We're trying to get to 15 subscribers. Get your girl in the algorithm. I'm just messing with you, Falcor. But I really am checking, though. I have a lot of subscribers. I have a few. Not too many, not too many. Trying to reach 1,500. And then 2,000. And then 2,500. And 3,000. So, help your girl out. I had 124 for a long time. Well, probably not 124 to be exact. But I remember when I had 50 subscribers. I remember I was at like 300 and something forever. I remember I was at 500 and something forever. 400 and something forever. So, go live. I realize going live helps you build your community up because you run into people that you can actually rock with in real life. So I like that part of it. I like the live videos. Yeah, you gotta keep going. You gotta go live. Try going live every day at a specific time. I'm kind of everywhere right now, so don't use me as a guide because I'm out here winging it in these YouTube streets. But I know a little something, a little bit. You can do faceless content. I know your girl Zaza. Who's that? Who's that? For sure. You better not. Because don't no girl want no guy that's on house arrest. You don't have to show your face, Falcor. You can do faceless content. People get on here and have like millions of subscribers playing with Play-Doh. Just doing anything, literally. Oh. Shout out to Maya, aka Zaza. Shout out to her. The weather has been just not good here in Ohio for these last 2 days. People like cat content. People like, I mean, anything you could think of, you can make content out of. I know I gotta start getting back on live more often. I really do. But next week is gonna be, well, was it next week? Yeah, the next 4 weeks actually. It's gonna be kind of rough because I'm going through this certification. So I'm gonna be kind of tied up from 9 to 6. Yeah, you gain way more subscribers when you go live because you can actually like politic with people on here. Like you really get to really get that one-on-one and they know you for who you really are. So streaming is live, so no edits. I'm not really a dog person. I used to have dogs when I was younger. I tell y'all probably 100 times, but I was the only child, so my mom would buy me dogs. And honestly, I don't know why. Well, my mom got a Yorkie for my daughter. I love anything Korean. I love Korean food. Well, I don't eat meat anymore, but if you can veganize it, and I just love the Korean flavors. Oh, I like those names. Y'all know I have way too many kids to be getting pets. What's up, Pleasure Tay? I haven't seen you in a while. How's the baby doing? Can we get some more thumbs up in here? It's 8 people in here. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. The live. What are y'all doing? For sure, life been lifing, honey. For sure. Shout out to my mods, Pleasure Tay and Trey. Life definitely been lifing. What you laughing at, Trey? You should be feeling good right now. How's the baby been doing? The baby good. Just things have been left because it showed not right. Man. It seems like everything bothers you when you're pregnant too. Like every little thing bothers you. Hello. And y'all know I love me some tacos. Yesterday, we triple teamed some burgers. I used black beans. I used chickpea tofu and mushrooms and onions and made bean burgers. I should have ate them with y'all, but I was being really greedy. And they were really sloppy. For sure, you should definitely be enjoying life and don't take it for granted this time. My day's going good, actually. How's y'all's day going? Had to go to the post office, drop off a package, but nothing major. Everything's been good. You know, like you said, life has just been lifing. The usual. What's up, Jaboo? What's up? Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. For sure. Thumbs up the live, double tap, and subscribe. Leave me alone. All by. Oh yeah. Each day you wake up and you get to each day is closer to your reaching your higher self. Why is it not refreshing? Come on now. Yeah, it's back on, and I did get that subscription. So shout out to Falcor the fighter. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you. Trey, go to sleep. Hello, hello. Hello, Paola. I'm doing good. How are you? Don't mind Trey. He be in his feelings. Yo, go thumbs up my shorts. Go thumbs up the live videos that are public. And go watch all of the old videos. There's hundreds of videos on here. I love the summer. Love, 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 love the summer because I'm in Ohio. So it gets real cold here in the winter. Thank you, Falcor. Please watch the videos, watch the lives, get my watch time up. We're trying to get monetized over here. And trying to get in the algorithm. So, show love, show love. I'm just chilling. YouTube acting funny with my content. Don't want to push my videos out. They hating. I don't know why they hating on me. We'll see you later, Falcor. Well, I'm in a room with the door closed, and my husband is behind me asleep. He got off of work early today, so didn't even get to actually work. So he got off because of the rain, and he just been asleep all day, eating and sleeping. If he didn't have a vasectomy, I would have thought I was pregnant. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Hey. What y'all doing today? It's a little dry. That's my song too, Pleasure Tay. What's up, Latasha? What's up, my boo? I'm supposed to be braiding my daughter's hair, doing some knotless braids. So I think I might start on those. I just got to build up the courage because, woo, my hands be on fire after braiding knotless. Really, we have all these packs of hair from a while back. We're just trying to get rid of them. So, and her birthday is Saturday too. So, shout out to her. Her name is Jordan. She'll be 14 this Saturday. That's my boo. Keep yawning and yawning and yawning. I'll tell her, Latasha. She's real. She's real funny acting. She gets friends. She's at this age now where she's realizing girls are fake. So, and like she's a real sweet girl. Like she's a nice friend. I'm not saying that just because she's my daughter. She's a good friend. But a lot of girls her age are fast. They're like into boys. They're like just doing the most, and so they keep a lot of things from her. So when they're talking, they're like whispering to each other and doing a lot of weird stuff, and they just keep her out of the loop. So she's realizing that those type of girls aren't your friends. She's just realizing that. I don't know why she's realizing that, because she sees her mom, and her mom doesn't hang around females at all. Like, it's going to take a very, very special person to be my friend. Come in. What I'm really trying to do is just build up a community of not only women, but men too. Just build up a nice, strong community with people that we can just bounce off of, like bounce ideas off of, help each other. I just need people that's like on the same journey as me, because when you sit around people that's not on the same journey as you have to like dummy yourself down to fit in, and I hate having to do that. I started the live 23 minutes ago. What, Tony? What? There ain't none. No.
How? It's like full pack.
That's why I asked you, did you want to walk for a burger? What's up, Iman? You need the spirit of discernment? Ooh, girl. You gotta tap in, because once you really start tapping in and you start like you start going through your journey of like healing, your spirit, it picks up on just the weirdness. Yeah. I'm an only, like I tell everybody, I'm an only child. So when I was younger, I used to spend a lot of time at different people's houses. So like being an only child, and my mom was a correctional officer, so she worked 16-hour shifts. So my mom was really never around. I don't really say like around, but she was working majority of the time. So I was with aunts, uncles, friends, and all of that. And so I had to be around a lot of adults that, like, now when I look back, they were like woozy. So I had to really be able to pick up on a lot of energy. Being over a lot of people's house, you would think that I've been like SA'd, but I've never been. I've had people try, but being able to have that spirit of discernment as a child helped me a lot. Like, if I felt like somebody around me was woozy, like, I would get up out of there. I would call somebody to come pick me up real fast. Like, so I picked this up as a child, honestly. Like, I've always been a loner. I don't really like being around people because I'm real sensitive to different energies. So, and it's just really hard for me. Like, now my husband, I think he's just now coming into that, but he used to be like a people person. And so that's where me and him kind of like bump heads at a lot, because I don't like being around people, like, especially like now if you're good people, of course I'm fine with being around you, but I hate having to play the role and be around fake people. I hate it. It literally makes my soul cringe. So many areas. Meaning, what you mean, Pleasure Tay? Let's talk about it. What you mean by your life has been touched in so many ways? Talking about sometimes I can't play fake because you know exactly like, and I like literally, I'm not joking when I say this. I have tried. I have tried to play the role. I have tried, but like I'm one of them type of people that it shows on my face. It shows on my face. So when people are like saying or doing stuff that I'm not pleased with or that I don't agree with, it shows on my face, and I can't help it. Me manage marriage, finances, kids, etc. When y'all know we just moved, so we just moved. We moved into my mom's house. Because I'm at a point in life now where I'm not holding on anything that's not beneficial to me. The house that we were living in, they raised the rent up $100 each year, but they didn't fix anything. They literally didn't fix anything until we moved out. So we were just tired of holding on to things that we don't need to hold on to. You have to actually, it takes a lot, but you have to actually reach that place in life where you don't have any attachments to this physical plane. So that's where I'm at right now. And what I want, I had to let go of certain things in order to make the new things, make space for those new things. What?
You took out the boba patty bun. You know if I had done to make me a sub?
No. I'm about to come down there. No. But yeah, like marriage, the key to marriage is communication. Communication. So with that comes understanding and everything else. So communication and emotional intelligence, which comes with your marriage, your kids, finances. I've just been, it's paper. You can't take it with you. I'm 35. I'll be 36 in October. I have to remember how old I am. I have to remember my age. I'll be 36 October 2nd. But yeah, learning to have emotional intelligence helps with everything. Oh, girl, let me tell you. My husband, I used to be Miss Anxiety. Like I used to overthink everything, and I'm still working on it. It's still hard for me not to overthink, but like it was a blessing and a curse. Like I overthink like it's nobody's business. So trust me, I understand. And I always tell y'all too, it starts, the mental health starts with the gut. So, and I tell you all the time that 90% of the serotonin is created in your gut. So you gotta be putting good things into your gut for your mental health, for your wound health, everything. Yeah, I have a husband, Latasha. We're coming up on July 28th. We'll be married for 10 years. We were young, dumb, and in love. And we're just now on this journey. And so, like, one of us might be going through, like, reaching a new hurdle that the other one hasn't reached yet. So it's not like one of us is, like, further along in our journey than the other one. It's like we're going through things at different times. We're, like, reaching new milestones at different times. But it's crazy how it always come back. We always meet in the middle. So I love that. But one thing I would not suggest is to try to heal while you're already married. Heal before you get into relationships. Thank you, Latasha. Thank you, Pleasure Tay. And literally, like, it's been 10 years, but honestly, we say we really haven't been married until these last 2 years. We were very selfish for the first 7 years of our marriage. We were very, very selfish. So we're just now getting it right, slowly but surely. It's a lot of things people don't take into consideration before you jump into relationships. A lot of people just like jump from relationship to relationship without even healing from the previous relationship, and that was our case. We were a hot mess. We still had to heal from childhood trauma. So it was kind of like we trauma bonded. So now we're trying to build a bond that's not based off of just using each other like our little service animals, because that's what it was. We were literally, I told him the other day, we were using each other as service animals. Like we were each other's emotional support dog. And people never really tell you, they never give you the real about marriage. But honey, here on this channel, you gonna get the real. You gonna get the real. Trying to hurt with my husband having my stepdaughter. She only 22 minutes. Oh yeah, pleasure Tay. Taking somebody back after one of those situations is really, really hard. I tried to take somebody back after one of those situations and it didn't work for me. Like, cause that's what I think about all the time. I can't get it out of my mind. And with me, I'm big on loyalty. So once I'm in a relationship and you break that loyalty, it's like I can't really do nothing with you. I can't. I don't know. People jump in and out of the live, Latasha. They come in and out, in and out. Thumbs up, though, if you haven't already. Thumbs up the live. It's 7 people in here. Can we get 7 more thumbs up? We should have about 12 thumbs up in here. We just been sitting here, just yapping it up, talking. Pleasure Tay, I can't wait till you have the baby, though, because you have to send me pictures. But she loves me. She has the biggest smile when she hears my voice, so it's also a blessing to have her. Yeah, kids are always a good thing. They didn't ask to be here. It's just, you guys, I don't know if you might not know, but 3 of our children are from previous women. So I do deal with, kids outside of the household and the challenges that come with that. And that's a whole different story, honey. A whole different story. Like being on the dad side is ghetto. Let me just tell y'all that. Ghetto. Yes, like and subscribe. Like, and subscribe. Double tap the screen. I wonder if I can double tap. No. Double tap the screen. We're just sitting here chilling, talking, having some girl talk. I think all the guys left. Dad. You ain't even gonna be able to go to sleep tonight. Dad. You ain't gonna be able to go to sleep tonight. Huh? I thought you was getting on my live. Huh? Ooh, you and me both, Pleasure Tay. It seems like the stronger you are, the more situations you get put into to test your strength. And everybody just expects for you to just be fine all the time. They feel like you have all the answers to everything. being strong is work. Pleasure Tay said hi, hubby.
What's up?
He said, what's up, Pleasure Tay? I think he got somebody pregnant. You hear me, Dad?
Huh?
So I think you got somebody pregnant. He said, yeah, you. He clowning. Because, honey, I'm not having no kids. If I have kids, I got to be able to afford a nanny. Until I can afford a nanny, ain't no more babies coming out of me. I'm low-key hungry. No, I didn't see it. That's why I be telling you. You don't be sending me nothing to my email. I think I did see that. Now that I think about it. I think I did. Subscribe. YouTube, stop hating on your girl. Send some loyal people up in here. Send some more Pleasure Tays, some more trays. Some more Deems. Only the loyal folks. Send them in. Yeah, send it to me. So you can send me some videos. Who's in here? Who's in here other than Pleasure Tay leaving? Who's in here? Expose yourself. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up and subscribe. It's on my website. Go to my website, www.jassylifestyle.com. JASSY lifestyle.com. What'd you say, Dad? You put some magic potion on yours? I've been worried about magic potion on me all day. I fell asleep a little bit right next to you. Should I do a story time, guys? No, that's my husband. Should I do a story time? Dad, give me a story to tell. It could be a childhood, adult.
So many in the forefront.
Give me one. And they said story time, girl. I got so many stories. I'm trying to think of one that don't sound too bad.
we got pulled over by the police. We thought they was bringing a whole bunch of drugs out of the car off when we was standing on Mike's porch. It's not that type of story.
When I was crying? I thought you were talking about when we got pulled over on the highway.
Oh, nah. 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 Not that one.
I need a good one. I need one. Not a story about you, a story about me. Ooh. I can tell y'all this story. Can I tell them a story about the sister wanting a private prayer session with you?
Oh, yeah. Personal Bible study.
So here's a story time. So it started way back when. It's like, now let me stop. But no, my husband, his mom is a pastor. His dad is a bishop. So they had their own church. So I would say, what was that? That was 2015, wasn't it? Around 2015. It was after his dad passed. We ended up getting saved.
No.
I wanted to let him know how I'm starting off from when we got baptized, when we got
It
saved.
was 2017 when that happened. 17.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about from the beginning.
Oh yeah, 2015.
So 2015 we got saved. We was out here acting up real bad. So we got saved in 2015, like back to back. We got saved, and slowly but surely, like we were going to church every Sunday, every Wednesday for Bible study, double service. Now, mind you guys, he's used to this because he grew up in a church. Me, I didn't grow up in a church, but I did have an aunt who was a deacon, and a deaconess, and her husband was a deacon. So, and like, so I've always, been in those type of churches. It was an apostolic church.
You wasn't new to the culture.
So I wasn't new to the culture. So trust me, I had my eyes already open on the little church thoughts. So, shortly after we joined the church, we started going every Sunday and everything. And he wanted to start, what was like your ministerial classes. So we ended up starting going to the little ministerial classes and everything. Everybody around, it was everybody our age really that was trying to be ministers. They went to this class. So, he got the gift of gab, should I say. So, he ended up starting to preach. And his mom, really, honestly, I don't think she really wanted to preach anymore. So she kind of like passed the baton to him and let him just do his thing. So he was up there preaching probably every Sunday, like, you were taking turns, weren't you? But he was preaching a good amount of times. Like my grandpa, everybody in the family was coming. Like my cousins, people were going to church services when I wasn't going to the church services. So
yes, sir. No.
So, one of the ladies, who was it? I think we were,
Yeah, we was already out of the church.
No, yeah, we were out of the church. That's what happened. So, mind you, I just got to start seeing a lot of things in the church. Just like I told you, my spirit of discernment is like no other. So I seen a lot of people faking in the church, and I just couldn't get jiggy with it. So I ended up just stopped going, and eventually he ended up stopped going, and we ended up just stopped going to church. But when we stopped going to church, we started drinking, smoking, fighting, everything. He started selling dope. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't know. But our life started just spiraling out of control. So we were well out of church. We had a couple years out of church. And I'm not even going to get into how the girl got the number or whatever. But basically, she ended up texting him, an older lady from the church. She's not, I don't even want to say girl. It was an older lady from the church. And she ended up texting him, asking him, can they have like prior study sessions or something like that. Something weird. And I seen it in his phone, but I never said nothing, y'all. I was like, let me see. I want to see if he's gonna tell me. So we ended up going over his brother's house. The brother and the sister-in-law that y'all seen on the lives, the other wares. Show support to them as well. So keep supporting them as well. But we ended up going to their house, and he decided to come clean around everybody. So he came clean and told me that the lady sent the text, but I had already seen the text. So I was like, yeah, you know what, good thing, you know. So I ended up writing the lady, and yeah, y'all, I ended up cussing her out so bad, calling her bees and everything, cussing her out. He never responded. Or did you respond? I think you did respond. Oh yeah, he did respond. He told her, like, I'm not preaching anymore. Like, the heck. Basically, like, you know, what's that called? What's that called when you send somebody? Curved her. So he basically curved her. And so I ended up going off on her, cussing her out, calling her all type of bees and everything, y'all. And my mother-in-law was clutching her pearls. Moral of the story is, you gotta watch them church hoes. With my man, I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. Got my girls, got my fire only, mine alone. Don't mess with my man.
What the heck you doing?
Yeah, man, let me get a little sip of that. That was good.
What's up, Jaboo? Thumbs up, subscribe, double tap the video. I gave y'all a little smidget of a story time.
What you doing?
Oh my God, this is the best water on earth.
You said crazy story?
Hey, Daddy?
That's life.
That's real life. That's a real life story. A real life story. But oh yeah, she was like one of the praise dancers in the church. She was singing. She was like, man, she was hot, real hot and ready, like a Little Caesar pizza is what she was. But she got the right one. But why is that? Why? I don't know why is that. Like, there's certain like girl code rules that you just don't break, married or not. If you're a single woman out here, just certain things you don't do. You don't contact no married man. Period. You contact the wife.
Mommy, this is some chips. This is some chips.
But you gotta wait. You gotta wait. Oh yeah, hot and ready, Pleasure Tay. Hot and ready. And one of the other church members lived next door. Never mind. Never mind. He don't want me to tell that part. But I got stories for days. I got church stories. I got church stories for days too. If you ever want to know why I stopped going to church, I got some stories for that too. One thing I can tell you is, seems like a lot of devils hide in between them church walls. A lot of demons. Yeah, come on now, y'all serious? Get your purse. Oh yeah. So y'all start dropping me some recommendations. Like I said, I have story times for days. Childhood stories, all type of stories. Mind you, like I said, my mom works 16 hours a day, so I got to experience a lot of different households. Hot and ready. The president said I'm still laughing at hot and ready. You know them type. Hot and ready, like girl. Put them panties on some ice, please. Them panties need to go on some ice. You know the type. Crazy thing is the type, they never know they are the type. What's up from India? I think I've seen you before. Thumbs up, double tap, subscribe. Show your girl some love from India. We just on here talking. Not doing much. I've been on here for 52 minutes. Your girl back and in effect. Live. Honey. You know who really been motivating me? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I probably shouldn't even be telling y'all this, but I've been watching DDG and Funny Mike. And not just like, I don't watch their vlogs because they're interesting to me. Yes, Pleasure Tay. Vitality. If you go on my website, Vitality helps with that. But I watch to study. I study different people that are streaming since I've been on this live. Well, I guess this is considered streaming, even though it's on YouTube, it's still considered streaming. So, my voice is not clear. What do you mean? But yeah. Someone just asked right on time. Yeah, Vitality. I just lost track of what I was saying. Thumbs up the live, though, guys. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live.
Vitality is the real deal.
Vitality got my husband off of his high blood pressure medication. It cleanses your blood, purifies your blood. So anything blood related, Vitality. It helps you lose weight. It for me, it curbs my appetite, and it gives you a lot of energy too. Like one of the people, my friend, cousin, sister, she's everything, whatever. I don't know what she is today, but her fiance took some, and he works third shift. So she said normally he comes in from work and he just goes straight to sleep. She said one day it was like 30 minutes. He was like 30 minutes late, and she was like, "Where the heck is he at?" And guess where he was at, y'all? Jogging around the neighborhood. That Vitality, play no games. Handsome out here in Vegas. Yes, I have business cards. Pleasure to take. If you order herbs, or if you want me to customize you a blend since you're pregnant, I could send you some business cards with it, with your package. I'm from Ohio. My little sister lives in Vegas too. That's crazy.
Shout out to Vegas.
When I come to Vegas, we gotta link up. But I'm scared to get on planes right now, and yeah, I don't have 3 days to be driving to no Vegas, or 3 or 4 days, however long it takes.
That's a nice little car.
Man, that's a road trip for real. The whole road trip you're gonna be driving. What you want? You have to be gone for about 2 weeks.
Who?
If you take a road trip down there.
Yeah, don't need to take no road trip down there unless it's in the winter. That's when you change the weather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just change the weather. Go down there during the winter. You know, I'm off during the winter. I drive down there then.
Ooh wee.
Go down there.
We had to go stop at and get little what is it called? Little motel rooms.
I drive a camper van down there.
Virtual godparents. Yes, for sure. Yes, send me the number in because I need pictures and everything. Mm-mm.
Keep this drawer outside.
Huh?
Take this drawer outside.
Okay.
I was knocked out.
Man, you been knocked out all day. Golly.
Oh,
Leaving me up bored.
I know it is. I'm even tired.
I guess you had, because you really didn't get an off day yesterday. So.
I'm working like a Hebrew slave. Telling me, hey, being a man requires a lot of work.
Y'all hear him talking about being a man requires a lot of work. Like, dude.
A real man.
Pleasure Tate said he needs some vitality. Now that boy needed some sleep.
Yeah.
He really needed that sleep. That's why I wasn't even really trying to bother him.
I've been working for the last month.
He been working back to back for the last 2 months. He had to get some sleep. That's it. But I made him. I just made up a Vitality 2.0. I'll be having him drink that.
Fire.
It's like the Vitality, but it's like I made it a little stronger than the Vitality.
Tell him go on the page and check out the old videos how big I used to be.
Yeah, he said check out the old videos. Look at how big he used to be.
And how slow I used to be.
He said, and how slow he used to be. How slow he used to sound. Man, both of us, we used to be on here sounding crazy. And big. I told him me and him was the clumps. I told everybody, we need, come on, one more thumbs up. 10 thumbs up if you're not a hater. 10 thumbs up. 10 thumbs up. We need 10 thumbs up. Weight gain, I customize a blend. Only 2 people have got the one for weight gain. A lot of people don't want weight gain, but I am going to put it on the website. But one of the people that took it, I haven't spoke to the other girl, but one of the people that took it says, man, it has her appetite off the chain. It makes her super hungry. But the thing about it is, you have to be still eating the right things because you want healthy weight gain. You don't want to just eat anything and then as soon as you stop taking a tea or something like that, then you lose all the weight.
Yeah, we've been lied to about weight too.
Yeah, and that's another thing.
Weight ain't nothing but waste.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Weight is definitely waste.
Metabolic waste build up.
And it's good for us to fast. We're not supposed to have 3 meals a day plus 2 snacks. We're really not even supposed to eat every single day, honestly.
That weight is why your armpits stink, why your breasts stink, why your
being big back is not a thing to do. I'm trying to leave the big back crew.
Oh, we about the big back crew. Let's go.
I don't care how skinny I look. I don't care if I lose curves, lose butt. I don't care about none of that. I want to be healthy. Society got you thinking having a big fat butt is how we're supposed to be shaped. But it's not.
It's not.
If that's the case, we'll be little girls with big fat butts and curves.
Even though that is a natural.
We're naturally curvy.
Yeah.
But
it's not like.
What's up, Latasha? Welcome back. I'm getting hungry. I need to do me a parasite cleanse, y'all. Honestly. And tonight I'm going to drink me some Perfect Pearl. I got to finish this jar of Perfect Pearl.
Why is it so important to do a parasite cleanse, bud?
It's important to do a parasite cleanse because parasites eat at your brain. They also they control your mind. They treat you like you're the host and you're walking around like a what are those things called? A zombie. But what are those things called? The puppets, with the tranquility, what is the thingy majigger, whatever. But yeah, you're walking around like a zombie. It's not you. That raggedy man that you can't get rid of, or that raggedy woman that you can't get rid of, it's the parasites. It's not you. You don't really love that person. It's the parasites. That sugar you're craving, it's the parasites. The food you're craving, it's the parasites. Angry is the parasites. Sleepy is the parasites. Low energy is the parasites. Horny is the parasites. Suicidal is the parasites.
Speaking of which, just had that happen today.
Speech problems is the parasites. Eye problems is the parasites. Teeth problems is the parasites. Everything is the parasites. So it's vital that you do a parasite cleanse. Some people say quarterly. Some people say every 3 months. Some people say
just do it.
Just do it. Just start.
Do it.
Honey, I have a parasite cleanse on my website, and you could bathe in the parasite cleanse. You don't have to drink it because it's very, 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 very bitter. And if you're not used to drinking herbs, you're going to hate it. But you can always bathe in it. You could get a tea bag. I do send free tea bags with you. So you could just take a tea bag, fill it up, put it in your bath water, let it sit in some nice hot water. And yeah, I guarantee you the next morning, you'll be going to the restroom.
Why, like, what makes it possible to bathe in parasite cleanse? Like, why is that? How is that
because your skin is your largest organ, and anything that you put on your skin goes directly into your bloodstream. So that's why you don't need to drink the herbs. You can bathe in the herbs as well. For all my people that aren't tea drinkers. Yes, shameless plug, www.jazzylifestyle.com. Matter of fact, put it in the chat.
So if I'm hearing this correctly, your skin is the largest organ in your body, which absorbs everything you put onto it. So therefore, when you get in the tub with the herbs in it, you're absorbing the herbs directly into your bloodstream.
Absorbing, yes, directly into your bloodstream.
That's heavy. So it's good for kids as well.
Good for kids as well.
Okay.
So yes, subscribe and go over to my business channel as well. And subscribe over there as well.
So I hear you speaking about parasites though. Like, how do we get parasites? It's like,
you can get parasites from multiple things. You don't have to get it from just meat. You can get it from your fruit. You can get it from walking around barefoot. You can get it from sleeping with animals in your bed. You can get it from walk around your floors. I already said that, didn't I? You can get parasites from what else? From anything. You can get parasites from touching certain things. So I'm not saying that just because you go plant-based you don't have parasites, because you still have to battle parasites even as plant-based or vegan or whatever people claim to be.
so is there just one parasite, or there?
No, there's multiple different parasites. That's why you want to get my parasite cleanse on my website, because not only does it clean out the parasites, but it cleans out the eggs as well. We're talking about herbs, Latasha. Talking about herbs in my website. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure. I'm just going to post that because I think that's it. But we're going to see. Yep, Jazzy Lifestyle 777. That's my business page. So subscribe over there. Once we get to like 50 subscribers over there, I'll start going live over there as well, and we'll just talk strictly herbs over there. How about that? Over here we'll play. We can talk to my husband. You can listen to our conversations. And then once we get Jazzy Lifestyles page to 50 subscribers, I'll start going live over there, and we can talk about healing, honey. So they won't try to shut this one down.
So I heard that since you said like some of the food that we get give you parasites, so back in ancient times, or not even too much ancient, back in, not too long ago, they understood, or should I say they understood that parasites came through some of the foods that we ate.
Mhm.
So back in the day, they used to put pineapples in cloves on the ham, right? And we used to think that was for decoration, but it turns out that when you actually eat pineapples and cloves with your ham, it actually kills the parasites and prevents them from laying eggs in your intestinal tract. So it's something about in those times that they knew how important it was to eat certain foods with other different combinations.
Or certain herbs.
Yeah, or certain herbs.
Or flowers and
for the best digestion.
Yeah, like a lot of times they would drink fenugreek after they eat, or fennel seeds and stuff like that. But yes, a lot of people try to demonize herbs, but
it's in the Bible too.
It's in the Bible. Like, I don't understand why they try to demonize it, and it's natural. Like, why would you want to demonize something that comes directly from Mother Earth? I don't get it. I never will.
You know, I ask a lot of Christians too. There was a specific diet given to those who was to follow.
And shout out to the alkaline goddess Crystal, because she definitely is one of my teachers. She definitely inspired me, as well as like my husband and my son. But she definitely like inspired me as somebody that was actually doing it. So shout out to her.
Hold on. Rewind. Who inspired you?
Nobody. thumbs up, guys. It's a lot of things that inspired me on this journey.
Can I ask you a question about your journey?
What
was the most pivotal point that got you on this journey that you can kind of refer back to as reference?
The most pivotal point? What do you mean?
Like was it
because
something
like
you read? Was it something you encountered?
You just want to know what?
Was you just tired of feeling a certain way? Was it sickness? I mean, what was it? The very thing that you knew, like, okay, yeah, because of this, I'm turning this way, and it's this way from here on out.
It was my son, for sure. It was my son. He kept getting sick. Every time we would give him pizza, we wouldn't put. It don't matter what type of pizza it was. We would try to do no cheese and just sauce. It didn't matter. Whatever we gave him, he would have an asthma attack, and then we would go to the doctors, and then they would just keep him in there. We were missing work, which is missing out on money, which was throwing us in a bind, Nate, all type of stuff. So, naturally, that's what type of person I am. I try to fix everything. So, and if I can do it myself, trust and believe I'm going to do it. So, they were just giving him a whole bunch of medication, and I was like, well, obviously the medication isn't working. Because anytime he eats something, I didn't know, I couldn't pinpoint what it was back then. I thought it was dairy. I didn't know what it was. So, what she did you?
No, that's like, whoa, hold on, before you continue on. So the food was flaring up his breathing problems?
Yeah.
Have breathing problems?
I didn't know it back then. I thought it was just like dairy. I thought he was like lactose intolerant because I'm lactose intolerant. Come to figure out, here's a little nugget for you guys. But all melanated people are lactose intolerant. But anywho, that's for a whole nother live. But I couldn't pinpoint what it was. Like, and he would go into the hospital. They would keep him there for 3 days, and then they would be feeding him hamburgers, pizza, ice cream, and I don't know what it was, really. I don't know. But it was just something in me. It must have been that motherly instinct. But I started. Hopefully it's working. Okay, yeah. So I started researching what causes asthma attacks. And it was a lot of things that they said, environmental and all of that. But one thing that stuck out to me was mucus forming food. So I was like, well, maybe that's something that I could do. Let me see. So I went and started researching mucus forming foods, And when I started researching mucus forming foods, I realized that everything we ate was mucus forming.
Yeah, but get this. The kicker is when you look up mucus forming food, go look up I'm trying to be careful with words, but go look up the places we go to for help. You know, I know what we read between the lines. The place that you go to for help, go look up their menu. And why is the same mucus forming foods on their menu?
Yeah. So that the place that he would have to go for 3 days will be feeding him mucus forming foods too. And wondering and so I already knew that it was like a money thing because every time we would go, they would say the same exact thing. And like literally, and so it would get to the point to where I would just if he would have an asthma attack, I would just start hurrying up, putting him in the shower, doing stuff to, to combat it myself. Because I knew it was a money thing. So, that was really what started me on this journey was my son, honestly. That, and then once I realized that I didn't want to eliminate everything that he ate from his diet by himself. So we all joined along with him. And it ended up healing everybody in the house. So I wouldn't trade it. And actually, it started as a New Year's resolution. We were going to go, what was it, 30? Oh, he's not even in here, y'all. We were going to go 30 days without chicken. Like, I used to be obsessed with chicken. I'd be having to stop myself from saying certain things. But I used to be obsessed with chicken. So we were like, okay, we're not going to do chicken for a month. And then February came, we was like, that's easy. Let's try to do all meat. I think, so we ended up doing all meat. And then we just kept going and going and going and going and going. And we, he got off of his medication. I got off of my medication. We started losing mad weight. Skin started getting 100% better. My skin was horrible. Like, if y'all look at the video when we were in Myrtle Beach, my skin was a hot mess. A hot mess. And that was the beginning of the journey. Actually, I had already started then. But it's been amazing. I've been learning. In the beginning, you still run into little things where you have to read the boxes where you're accidentally eating dairy because you're not reading the box. You're accidentally eating like gelatin and stuff, which they make with animal fat. I believe it's pig fat. So it's just a lot of things that you have to look out for. The dyes. A lot of kids are autistic nowadays. So yeah, I don't even want to go too in depth with that, but y'all get the. Yes. I had really bad eczema. I tell you all the time, my hands was horrible, and I haven't had an eczema flare up in I don't know how long. I told y'all my magic potion. I don't play about the magic potion and just cleaning up your diet. The dairy, the sugar is what causes your skin to flare up like that. That's the sugar, honestly. Huh?
It's a Candian.
Candia. Oh, this is our new stuff from Geico. Official anthem. But yeah, that's psoriasis and scalp issues. That's an easy fix, Pleasure Tay.
A scalp? That's what I was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about me?
Yep, he was dealing with Candida in his scalp and everything. I'm trying to tell y'all, you have to start with what you're putting into your mouth, with the food that you're consuming. You start with that, it's going to unclog your mind to where you can start accepting all of the other lies that you've been told. But it starts with the food. I promise you, it starts with the food. To even reach that Kundalini energy, it's gonna start with the food.
Facts. You can actually measure the hertz of food. You tell them
Yeah.
So you can measure the hertz.
Oh no, I don't use honey, Pleasure Tay. I use agave. I use coconut sugar, date sugar. I use all natural organic what is it called? Syrup.
Syrups, yeah. And if you're gonna do honey, do Manuka honey. That's what we say.
Yeah. If you are gonna do honey, do Manuka honey. But no, I don't use honey either. Honey was never my thing. No way. I'm not really a sweet type of girl. I'm more of a savory
That's what my
type.
supervisor gave me for my birthday.
Let me see. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus.
In the car.
We're gonna kill your supervisor.
I know, right?
Man, I could slap your supervisor right in her head. Did you get headaches? Honestly, I can't remember, but I was getting headaches once I started leaving a lot of the foods alone. Like, and then if I try to go back to certain foods, like not certain foods, but like when I left the vegan meat alone. Let the vegan meat alone and then try to go back to vegan meat, and it made me sick, nauseous, headache, like literally like I was food poisoned. So I don't eat the vegan meat anymore. But I think I did, like, anytime I go on a fast, I get headaches. Anytime I fast.
And if you used to eat in that way, then when you stop, you will detox. So you will have headaches. You might throw up.
Yeah, headache.
You might feel fatigue. But that's
Yeah,
a detox.
yeah. But I'm fine with having headaches because I'll just lay down and drink water because headaches is a sign that your body's doing what it's supposed to do. It's detoxing. So headaches are a good sign. Snot coming out of your mouth, discharge. Another thing that I used to wake up with mucus in my eyes, literally eyes glued shut because like mucus would come out. However, I did deal with that a lot in the beginning. Remember, a lot of mucus coming out, a lot of mucus.
Well, and what you want to do is when your body actually starts giving off those signs, is it safe to say that you want to get in tune or get in touch with certain information that help your body detoxify itself, right?
Oh yeah, if you're gonna detox, you want to detox holistically.
So if I start detoxing, like naturally detoxing because my body wants to get something out of it,
start adding more fruit.
Yeah, so I should
like help it out.
Yeah, help my body out.
Add herbs, yeah. Eating different fruits and adding herbs, yeah, for sure, for sure. But y'all, it's been real. I don't think too many people are sticking around with us, y'all. You want to go live later or no?
We'll do later.
Okay, so I'm gonna go live with my husband a little later. So probably Pleasure Tay, be looking out for us probably around 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Around 8 o'clock. We'll be on here like around 8 o'clock. But love y'all. It's been real.